Nityananda everyone, namaste. More than amazing day. I wish like this day would not end. Incredible satsang, incredible discourse from my Guru Nityananda this morning. Maybe it's mostly for me because I had such an amazing experience. So during the satsang, Swamiji started talking about his idea in future strategic idea of development. So he started talking about how he wants to make a model city here in Bangalore, India. He wants to create everything one-to-one as it is in the ancient text of Sadashiva, the Agamas. The whole city, the whole civilization of the city, how it has been. As he started talking about this thing, for some reason I imagined that I'm in a conversation with one Raja from my old organization, the Global Country for Peace, and I imagine I'm in a very friendly conversation with him. And while I was imagining, from one side I'm listening to Swamiji and I'm listening carefully. On the other side, I catch what's going on in my mind, like in my imagination. And while I was talking to him, suddenly I got so deeply emotional in this imaginary conversation that I felt Maharishi's presence, Maharishi Yogi's presence, and it was very beautiful. And then suddenly my inner chatter stopped and I dived more and more in this presence. So I started smiling. Very beautiful. And suddenly Swamiji went, Maharishi created these Vedic cities around the world. And I was, whoa. I couldn't believe it, really. So somehow I caught the theme slightly before Swamiji started talking about it. And he said Maharishi tried and he created cities all over the world, Vedic cities. And then he continued. So he acknowledged his achievements, Maharishi's achievements and his organization's achievements of the global country. And then he continued, what I want to do is to create this model city and then spread this model throughout the world. He said, but even before I make it, I finish it, I know that there will be people who will be ready to establish such kind of cities around the world. That was so beautiful for me, inspiring, because this is my ultimate inspiration as well. I got it from Maharishi while I was in this organization, the Global Country for Peace, and this organization is still very dear to me. All people there, all the experiences. The only reason why I came here 2 months ago to live with Swamiji, my Guru Nityananda, at his ashram, was very practical, very simple. I could not, my desire to create groups of yogi flyers who are creating this effect for the whole society was so strong, it became so strong. But I was aware that I did not have yet the leadership qualities for this thing. And I was thinking where I can acquire these qualities, where I can find such a group of people. And I couldn't find in Europe. In my country, the organization is totally dead from maybe a decade. And in other countries, and I've been even in the UK, I couldn't see such kind of leadership that has this spirit because the invisibility to create such kind of group, something different than the spirit, even of creating a city, even of creating a small Vedic city. There is a different kind of spirit for this thing, and I couldn't find such kind of leader with such energy, enthusiasm, and with whom I can build such kind of relationship that I can acquire these qualities. And I've been following Nityananda from about 1 year on YouTube, and I saw and I accepted him as my guru even at this period of time, that he has these qualities. He's a real guru, very deep knowledge, Vedic knowledge and spirit. I never thought I would have another guru after Maharishi, because Maharishi was on a world level. He was playing with the world, and this is what I was looking for. No, I actually was not looking for it because I thought it is impossible. All other, my respect to all the gurus. Nobody can match. That's it. To play with the world like this, such a dimension. I was looking for, but I didn't. Honestly, I didn't believe that I would have finally another one. When I saw Nityananda, his spirit, how he speaks, the energy, decisiveness, and the dimension. He also speaks about world matters as he's playing with them, and he takes responsibility for this dimension of his goal. What is his mission? His mission is to raise humanity to a new level of consciousness, to raise the whole humanity. Now he describes another level of his mission: bring cities all over the world exactly one to one as they are as in the Agamas, the most ancient Vedic texts of Sadashiva. The terminology is a little bit different, but the essence is the same as what Maharishi wanted to do. And I see absolutely one to one, like continuing the mission of Maharishi here when I came here. And another thing, his mission is also to bring this superpowers, like Maharishi called them cities, and he gave one method. And I have heard from some TM governors that somebody asked Maharishi, why are we not expressing these cities? We are practicing them, but we are not expressing them. He answered them, the level of stress that you have in your body, said the environment is still too high, but what you are doing now, you're preparing the ground for future generations, and they will express them. This is what I heard and somehow remembered. And what I'm seeing here in Nityananda's ashram is exactly this thing. New generation, and not only the kids, even the adults, they're starting to express these powers. For me, this is realization of Maharishi's dream. And now Nityananda wants to bring these powers to all people, make them, in his own expression, make them available as our mobile phones available for people. All these powers. And he does absolutely everything to achieve this thing. The spirit here in this organization is so incredibly high. I have not seen Maharishi live, and I've not been into his surroundings and his organization, but I can honestly say, I don't know if there has been such high spirit, such high enthusiasm as it is here. People of all different ages, and we're very, very blessed here to have this school with all these children that are expressing this power so easily. So it might sound paradoxical, but it's a fact. Reality. I found a person who is outside the organization, from whom I can acquire these qualities, and in whose aura I'm growing in such kind of way that I could not find, at least in Europe, in my continent, I could not such kind of surroundings. But what I found here is something way more than expected. Way more than expected. Now, was another moment when Swamiji acknowledged Maharishi and his teachings and his achievements a month ago, when he announced his plans to start building the largest Hindu temple with a golden temple, and he's going to build this thing according to the Vedic principles. And he said like this: and I'm going to build this temple in honor of Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and his Sangha, his organization, because his organization gathered this knowledge, has conserved it, and has uploaded it on internet for free for anybody who wants to use it, to take and use it for free. And he was so thankful and grateful that he has access to this knowledge in such easy way. And obviously, I don't know how maybe it's systematized, I don't know, that he announced this thing public, and it's on a video in his satsang, and it's somewhere, I don't know exact the date, but it should be somewhere about the 15th and the 30th of May. I don't know if it's uploaded. I see absolutely fantastic opportunities for both organizations. I see in my mind that this Nityananda's organization and Maharishi's organization, they can work so absolutely amazingly wonderful together, such kind of cooperation, such kind of harmony and mutual benefit, that in my mind at least, this is how I experience it. It is possible, at least in my mind, emotionally, mentally, logically, in both ways, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, logically, all these ways, it works for me. For me it works. There is a harmony. There's a full harmony in me. If this thing can happen as well, if this inner world can be achieved as well, for the leaders of both movements, I can tell you there can be such an incredible explosion in both organizations' developments. Both organizations can explode in an incredible way. I will not go into details now in this video because I don't intend to make it long. There are 5 people of us here who are from the TF movement. There is a Purusha here who has been Purusha for 30 years. There is a person who has been 9 years in the administration of Maharishi University in Iowa. And there are 2 other TM governors. I'm a Sitha. I've been trained in the TM program for 20 years, and I know also a person who is a TM governor. I spoke with this person for several hours, who has finished Nityananda's Inner Awakening course. In this video I want to invite, and this person goes on and continues to be a TM governor, a national leader. Of course, I'm not going to mention names because, to create some kind of problems. But in my conversation with this person, we were on the same spot, that there is no contradiction. There's no contradiction between Nityananda's teachings and Maharishi's teaching. The approaches are different, quite different, because Nityananda has this incredible power. I want also to mention this video that Nityananda is going to achieve his goals. He's going to conquer the world. There is no cosmic science in this thing. All you need to do is just sit, observe, that's all, and make analysis of the character. Person with such kind of energy, enthusiasm, steadiness, devotion, love dimension steadily on a regular daily basis, doing the things he is doing, it is impossible not to achieve, not to succeed in his endeavors. This is impossible. This is the future. He will achieve his goals. That's it. I want to invite in this short video all the people. I hope, because I come this continent in Europe where this movement, I don't know the exact statistic, but for me it is like almost gone, if not gone. So I'm going to turn to all people, not just leaders, all the people who are truly inspired, who hold on to this dream and believe, or even have lost part of their beliefs, still have hope. They want to achieve this thing that is called invincibility, and they want and be very happy to give their contribution to building these things that are called Vedic cities, as Maharishi gave them as opportunity to be established all over the world, global reconstruction. I want to invite from all my heart, all of you, please come and see this person. Come and see Nityananda. Best thing is come and go through this course. He has a standard course. He makes it several times a year. Whole Inner Awakening. This is the best thing. 21 days. Please don't worry. Not only me, but all people here, the Purusha, the TM governors, including this national leader who has finished this course and continues to teach TM, who has accepted Nityananda as a living guru, but continues to serve the TM organization and does not deviate from the purity of knowledge. I know this is the most sensitive topic in the global country world. Please, purity of knowledge. Please be assured, the purity of your knowledge will not be touched. You will have all freedom to do what you want after the course. But I truly, sincerely want to invite all of you who are into this theme, invincibility, explosive growth, Vedic cities all around the world, global reconstruction, 40,000 yogi flyers on one place. Because I myself do believe, although I'm outside the global country, here in this organization, I see realization of these goals. I want to invite all of you, please come as quickly as possible and go to this course. There is a lot you can learn. I'll be very glad to share ideas with you, exchange opinions, and there is a lot of points where both organizations can absolutely work as one while keeping their full independence. They can work as one. This can lead to explosive growth. I had several experiences inside. I felt the presence of Maharishi here, and I had visions. I've never seen Maharishi live, but I had visions with Maharishi, and he, in one of those experiences, he told me, I will appoint you for whatever you want me to appoint you to be responsible for. And I had other visions with him. So if you can take this thing as if it is Maharishi's message, then it is the best. Thank you. Hope to see you soon. Nityananda.